This is Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy. Today we're talking with Michael Woodby about Cherokee Caverns, one of my favorite places underground, if not my favorite, absolute favorite place to go underground in all of East Tennessee. It's between Carnes and Oak Ridge, sort of. Michael, describe where Cherokee Caverns is.
Yeah, we're located at 8524 Oak Ridge Highway, and it's in between Oak Ridge and Knoxville and Solway.
Okay. If you want to get real specific about it, how was Cherokee Caverns discovered in the first place?
Well, it was discovered, the first owner discovered it in 1854, Robert Crudgington.
He bought all this land, Robert Crudgington, and he's out there looking around one day and there's a hole.
Yeah, he was actually out hunting and he saw a plume of steam coming out of the ground and started checking it out, and it was a small opening then, and he went inside and just saw beautiful formations, and he probably had taken a torch in there, and his daughter is the one that actually commercialized the cave in 1929.
Oh wow, because back in that era, Cherokee Caverns, and your parents and grandparents may have gone there as a tourist trap, really. I mean, because you had they had a restaurant, they had live entertainment, they had everything.
Yeah, they had a really neat old restaurant and gift shop, and it burnt down in 1980. And
now, this, of course, must have been hugely popular in the day before air conditioning to go into Cherokee Caverns.
Right. It's always 58 degrees year round. So
oh man, that's so awesome.
Cool in the summer and feels warm in the winter.
Yeah, so no matter what time of year it is, you need to bring a light jacket.
Right, absolutely.
Excellent. All right, so now Cherokee Caverns, your family got involved years later. You said in the 80s this tourist trap burned down and the caverns fell into disrepair, or at least the property around the caverns fell into disrepair, right? And maybe vandals got in there?
Right. It was heavily vandalized from 1980 to 1989, and my dad got a hold of it in 89.
So your family are the caretakers of the property, right?
Yep. And I'm carrying on my dad's tradition of keeping the cave protected.
One of your dad's passions are the bats that live in the cave. He wants, because they of course eat so many bugs, he wants to keep them vibrant.
Right, and bats need help right now with the white nose syndrome that's really devastating millions of bats.
How are the bats doing at the cave?
They're doing good. We've not had any of the disease in the cave. So
good. Now you're able to maintain the upkeep for the cave by keeping it opening it to the public on certain days. And one of the fun things to do there is maybe go see a forensic lecture like we're going to do in October, but also there's family movies in the cave. I know there's several coming up. August 10th is going to be Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then September 14th is Back to the Future, and October 5th is Hocus Pocus.
Yep.
So how to describe that setup?
Well, we only open the cave up about 7 or 8 times a year. We're not open every day, and we've been showing movies in the cave as part of a fundraiser to do the upkeep and pay all the bills on the cave. And
you've actually had a lot of bills lately, because back in February, the cave, as did much of East Tennessee, get swamped with record amounts of rain. So what happened to the cave in February?
Well, the end of February, the cave flooded, and it got about 6 feet deep, right at 6 feet deep.
I saw pictures of you with your kayak in our beloved cave.
Yeah, we kayaked all through the cave, and
because normally we walk down on the trails that you and your family built.
Yeah, it's all handicap and stroller friendly.
How do you do this? It's sand and
yeah, it's a real fine gravel.
Oh, okay.
But the cave flooded the end of February, and it got about almost 6 feet deep, and it really ruined all of our electrical. We had to replace all the main electrical line and all the plugs and switches and light fixtures.
Because part of the charm of the cave is you'll decorate it for Halloween and for Christmas with thousands of lights that are designed not to detract but to enhance the experience of the stalactites, which are ceiling, and stalagmites, which come up from the ground.
Yep. you're getting good.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
But yeah, we light the cave up for Halloween, and we do trick or treat in the cave and give out good chocolate and have.
So trick or treat trails the last 2 weekends
Right.
in October,
Yep.
and then Christmas in the Cave is the first 3 weekends in December.
Right.
But also, let's get a plug in for. I'll be visiting with you again on October 30th, for as the legendary forensic anthropologist Dr. Bill Bass will lecture, and I guess I don't know, his helper. What am I? His MC,
Yours.
announcer.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Dr. Bill Bass.
Yep.
I should do that sometime.
He's a good
I don't
one.
actually, but I should try that. You think he'd freak out?
Yeah.
If I gave him a wrestling style introduction.
Yeah, he's a good one. He
91 years old this
Yeah.
August.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had his 90th birthday party at the cave,
Uh-huh.
and he's a really good
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, we did a fundraiser downtown Knoxville for Cherokee Caverns with Dr. Bass not too long ago to help pay for some of those electrical bills. Because we enjoy coming and having an opportunity to show some bones, show some slides of forensic cases and things like
Right.
that. All right, the best way, you've got a website, Cherokee Caverns, just .com, right?
Yep.
But I also know that your wife Dana is really good about updating the events on Facebook. So if you want to see what's coming up soon at the cave, you should like Cherokee Caverns on
Right.
Facebook.
Yep.
Because you don't get on Facebook much yourself.
No, sir.
It's a thing that people look at on their phones.
Yeah. I stay underground.
Yeah, but that's your excuse is there's no cell service in the cave. You're like, I'm just going back in the cave. Can't reach me.
Yep.
I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Well, Michael, thank you so much for
thank you.
being with us today. You know, obviously, I've got an affection for Cherokee Caverns. I'm
And
planning
we
to
appreciate that.
bring my grandkids over there when they come to visit this summer. So it's an awesome place to check out. 58 degrees year round. If you have never experienced it, it's mind-blowing the first time you walk in. All right, you're watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. I'm Frank Murphy. We'll be back.